I'm just your average person. I'm trustworthy. I care about other people. I'm not just asking for a handout. I'm just trying to ask for a hand up. It gets kind of dangerous out on the streets. You have to deal with certain harassments and prejudices.
Trying to find somewhere to eat. Some people don't want to go to shelters, because of the stigma. There's help if you want it.
They look at you like you slob or you just nothing. You dress homeless, then you'll receive no kind of help.
I'm a hard worker, I'm honest, and I believe in a power greater than me.
People just look at homeless people as bad people, but we really not bad people. I'm a good-hearted person.
The Homeless Resource Network is not only to help people who are experiencing homelessness, but to partner with other community agencies to find solutions and to share information. The line is for many things. There's a good majority of people that come in the morning. Most people see that line first thing, driving in downtown to work, come in to pick up their mail and to get into their personal belongings that we have stored here. A smaller percentage of people come to see me for the bus passes and identification.
The line outside of the door is people in homeless status, or there are people that have questions. How can I get an ID card? Or how can you help me get around this situation? Or there are people there that need help with housing, hygiene kits, directions. That line is a line for everything.
When I come to the Homeless Resource Network and get in line, it's usually to pick up my mail, check in or check on my luggage that they let me store back in this room right here. Talk to Liz or Miss Michelle about getting bus fare or putting me in touch with someone that can help me further myself. And show off my beautiful daughter whenever I have that opportunity.
Sometimes when you're homeless, you want to get personal hygiene and stuff that, that you'll be able to take a shower with, and look decent, really. And the Homeless Network does a nice job of providing these things for us when we down on our luck. You need driving license, you need birth certificate, you need access to having a picture ID so you can be noticeable and you can look professional when you asking for help. People want to know who you are. You got to travel around, you ain't got no car. You got to have driving license to operate a motor vehicle. Just being homeless, you can be anybody. But when you got proof of who you are, that make you feel superior and that give you a rush to try to drive for things that you want.
Well, Homeless Resource, they help you get your marriage license or divorce decree, whatever.
They help me get my ID and birth certificate and any information I need. They go way beyond their call of duty of what they should do.
Another piece that we do with partnering with the community is we disseminate information through the Street Beat, which is basically a pocket-sized guide of all different services to include places where somebody could get something to eat. So this is a great tool that other agencies can have at their place of business. And we print thousands of these every quarter. We update it, make sure the most current information is out. So they can give that not only to their case managers, but also to people who are experiencing homelessness. It's easy for them to take.
Well, I've been working in law enforcement here in Columbus for about 23 years now, and whether it was the time that I was in the patrol division or the 18 plus years I've worked here at the jail, you come in contact with a lot of people who are chronically homeless that are repeat folks that end up coming to the jail. Primarily, I think bottom line is substance abuse and addiction and mental health issues, that you see the people chronically homeless that just can't seem to get out of the cycle. I guess one of the things that really gets me is the people you see that are on the margins, somebody who's working and ends up getting a citation or for something really minor. And the cost of You know, if you're paying a couple $100s for a ticket and probation fees and stuff, and if you're already on the margins, those types of things can impact a family or people and create another homeless family.
There's no such thing as thinking long term when you're in a homeless status. It's all about not being homeless anymore. But even to get to that point of not being homeless anymore, you have to get to that point of realizing that you are homeless. A lot of people that are in a homeless status don't even realize that they are homeless.
I didn't know I was coming homeless because I didn't have nowhere to stay or nothing else like that. I don't have nothing. I come here all the time.
Really, I wasn't stable. I didn't know about homelessness. And when I got there, I really didn't realize I was going there. I went to stand with people, family members, and then all of a sudden, I was just out there. You're living with your family, you're living with your mother, your father, your uncle, your brother. it's not, really, you're homeless if you don't have a place to stay. I didn't realize I was homeless. Then one day it just hit me, I really don't, I'd stay out here all night in the park, Like, okay, your uncle get mad at you, I want you out of here. And you like, okay, I'm home. What do I do now? So, you really embarrassed to go. You come in a place like this, first thing you do is open the door and peep inside and look around and make sure that none of your family members and none of that's around. So.
You wouldn't have been able to know that I was in a homeless status. No one knew that I was sleeping in my truck. My family didn't know. Most of them didn't know. Everyone should understand that all because someone looks a certain way, the person next to you may be in a homeless status and you wouldn't even know it because we're caught up in our own personal stereotypes. And that's not healthy for our society.
I guess over the course of being in this line of work, you've seen it so many times, and you understand the balance. A lot of the problems is that the officers on the street really don't have options when it comes to dealing with somebody. So, the good thing about Homeless Resource Network is there to provide some assistance to maybe stop, to give people options that they're not aware of. So, but it's just as a human being, you hate to see somebody that's on the margins of society. I don't think it's a situation that's beyond fixing. Should more people get involved, and it's something that we should be able to fix in the richest country in the world, I think, right?
So the most common question that I get asked is, what can I do to help? How can I make a difference? And there are lots of things that someone can do. I would ask someone to educate themselves about the causes of homelessness, the situations, and how locally they can respond, be part of the solution. Join us at the Homeless Resource Network. Can give of themselves and volunteer. They can give of their financial resources and donate. They can donate hygiene items. They can participate in our monthly meetings to learn more and to be a real part of the solution.